Hey everyone, Ellie Shostak here. Hope you are doing awesome. I want to talk to you about a very, very challenging uh, topic situation that people go through in the dating world, and that's called how to let go of an ex. Now, when we think about this, it just even talking about the word X, right? When we think the letter X, but EX is really what we're talking about. It really brings up a lot of emotions inside of us, right? Now, we need to assume that at the beginning of the relationship, okay, let's assume that it was wonderful or good when you first were with this person, that there was some level of love that you had towards this person. Now, it could have ended uh, poorly, badly. It might even be somebody who died, right? It could be a spouse, it could be a partner, right? But the concept of letting go of an ex is difficult no matter really how the situation ended, right? Because if it ended poorly, so in your brain is like, all right, good, I'm out of there, right? But we still think about them, we still have them. So there's a concept that I'm going to share with you, okay, that I really need you to pay attention to because it will help in many, many areas. So, the first thing I want to show you is a heart, and this heart has a maze in it. Okay. So, I want you to take a look at this and understand that for many people, when they view love, they think of the image of a heart. And for many people out there, it's trying to understand what the heck is going on in here. It's like a maze. I don't know how to get through to this person in order for them to love me, so on and so forth. Now let's take a look at this next picture, okay, where it's somewhat of two pieces of the heart interlocking, right? So we think that without this other person, I am not whole, right? We have a soulmate, we have a person who completes me, so on and so forth. And then we have just a plain heart with nothing in it. And we think, okay, this is peaceful. This is good, right? Now, some of us tend to think when the situation is over, the heart breaks, right? There's the heart that's broken into two pieces, so on and so forth. All right. And then finally, we have, and I'm not sure if you can see this, it's a heart that has puzzle pieces in it, right? That without you completing me, I am nothing. That's usually the way that most of us view relationships and view former relationships. It was a maze, it was completing me. Without this other person, I am nothing, or I can't stop thinking about this person, so on and so forth. Well, here is the good news. Okay. And this one point will help you in many, many areas. A heart is a human made concept that's made up by the mind. Okay. It's a human construct, this idea of a heart. Now we have a physical heart, but the idea of love being in the shape of the heart, and that is what's going on in our brain, that's actually not real. This is love. And I'm holding up a blank piece of paper. Got it? It's endless, it's limitless. You can't really describe it. Yet, our minds try to make sense of love and figuring out ways to, okay, if I get this person, then I will be happy. Without this person, I am not whole. I can't stand that I was even with this person to begin with. Why am I still thinking about this crap? Blah, 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 blah. Okay. So here's the good news. It's what I showed you with the blank piece of paper. And this one sentence can change your life if you allow it to really penetrate your brain. Okay, here we go. Just because I love you doesn't mean we relate well to one another. That means you can love this person and still love another and then get into a healthy relationship with someone new. The idea of letting go of an ex, the reason why it's so painful and our minds can't stop doing it is for all the reasons that I just mentioned. If we view love as constricted with two pieces being together, right? Well, I just broke up with this person. Now I'm going to be in a rebound, and I can't be in a rebound relationship because if I'm in a rebound relationship, it's not real and blah, 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 right? All of a sudden, we're basketball players when it comes to like, I don't want to be in a rebound. We're humans. You get it? And we're connected to something very, very deep. And by being connected to this very deep element means that love is something that you can't really contain. Now, does that mean I have to be with this person? No. Okay. For various reasons, it might have ended. It might have ended with physical death. It might have ended with the fact that this was not good for both you and me. But when we tell our brains, don't think about the ex, don't, how can you even be thinking about the ex? It makes us, number one, think about it even more, right? Because as soon as you push against something, it's trying to push back. But the entire thought process of the heart being made up of these concepts, the rebound and you can't let go of this, it's all not true. You can have love for that person. That doesn't mean that you're supposed to be in this relationship. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person for having, right? It's not bifurcated. It's not split up into this dichotomous sense of I'm on this side and you're on this side. And if I still have feelings for you, then if I still love you, then I can't be with some. Just because we love each other doesn't mean we relate well to one another. You get it? So letting go of an ex is not true because it was a part of your life, right? Where you're going to say, I'm just going to forget. Now, that doesn't mean if you think about this person constantly and your entire mind frame is made up of thoughts of, then you might want to seek help. But that's not what I'm talking about here. What I'm talking about is having feelings of love towards an ex that you feel guilty about moving forward. There's nothing to feel guilty about. Now, there's a difference because people say, oh, but you're not in love. True, right? And I'm not talking about having, sex with the person that you used to be in a relationship with. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay. Because obviously, then there's still a relationship going on with that ex. That is something that you want to be communicative about with the new person that you're with. Obviously, that's still going on. That's actually not even an ex. You understand what I'm talking about? I'm talking about trying to go into your mind and make sense of this concept of I need to let go of this. I need to get rid of this. Well, what do you need to get rid of? Is it that you feel guilty, that you feel positive towards this person, or you still sometimes think about them in a positive way or have those feelings of love? That's okay. Love is boundless. When you allow yourself to actually be a human and realize that, then you actually don't think about it that much. It's the thought I shouldn't be thinking about this so much that keeps us hanging on to those memories even tighter. Hope this was helpful. Have an awesome day.